Good evening, everyone. It's Monty Ban, and welcome to, strangely enough, a Thursday live stream. I'm not used to it being Thursday. It's kind of weird. I'm used to it being on Monday. But here we are. It's Thursday evening, and I'm here reporting back on day 2 of my 800 calorie a day diet. Now, this is a diet that Maria, or Mazza, I should say, Mazza McBob has kindly put together for me. Now, in case you didn't catch the live stream yesterday evening, this is it. I'll just put it onto the big screen for you. There you go. This is the diet. So this is the week plan that Mazza has laid out for me and provided me all the ingredients and the foods required to complete this menu. So that's what we're working through. Good evening, Smiler. Thank you for coming along, and good evening, Dee. Thank you for joining me on this Thursday night. I was wondering whether I'd be just talking to myself and for people to pick this up later, or whether anybody would actually join in and say hello. So thank you guys for coming along. So as is tradition with our diet podcast, we start off with the week stats. So I suppose I'll start off with my daily stats, because I am weighing myself every day for this week. And so I weighed in this morning, and to my surprise, I lost a pound. So 1 day down, 1 pound down, which is actually more than I've lost in the last 2 weeks. So it's going well so far. I can't complain about that result after 1 day. So I weighed myself, found I was a pound down. It's probably a pound and a fraction, but I don't worry about the fractions so much. Thank you, Dee. Yes. So today's menu. What I ate today was for breakfast. I had one of Mazza McBob's homemade Bakewell flapjacks, and they looked nice when Maz shown pictures of them from her weekly menu. They did look really nice, and they were really nice. It was really oaty, really sweet. I was surprised because you get flapjacks and you get ones that are supposedly on the healthy side. You expect them to be maybe quite dry and not flavoursome, and just a little bit boring. But actually, thank you, Smiler. You expect it to be a bit boring, but actually it was really sweet and tasty, and I could see why they kind of were labelled as Bakewell cakes that kind of had that kind of flavour. But that really filled me up quite a bit as well, because they're quite large. So it was a good start to the day. And then for lunch today, I had the single bagel cut in half with 3 hearts of bacon chopped up into strips on it. It was with lettuce and tomato, so it was basically an open BLT on a bagel, and that was only 120 calories for the bagel, so it's about 220 calories. So not a lot of calories in that lunch, but again, because it was bacon and lettuce and tomato, it was really tasty. And finished it off with Mazza's Thai green curry, the same curry. Yes, I did just do the one bagel, Smiler. Yes, I've got it right. I actually read over the instructions and the menu 3 times today, because I was determined not to get any of it wrong. So yes, I did the one bagel, and I triple checked how many hearts of bacon to use, because you chop it up each one in half, so you have 6 strips of bacon, but 3 hearts. And I kept seeing 6, and I'm thinking, right, 1 bagel, 6, no, not 6, 3. Anyway, Yeah, I did manage to get it right in the end. I even used 6 cherry tomatoes as dictated as well. So yes, I think I got it all right today. And the Thai green curry is the same one that she made during the live stream. It wasn't the actual one she made in the live stream; it's one she made at the end of last week. But it's the same recipe. So if you want to see how that's done, check out the live cooking stream that we did a few weeks ago, and it's really quite spicy. I was surprised at how spicy it was. But again, if you eat something that's super healthy, having that spice and that flavour really kind of like makes the meal fulfilling. It makes it fun, you know, for me. And I like spicy foods as well, I like peppery things. So yeah, it made the whole thing fulfilling. And so at the end of the day, I'm here at now 8 o'clock, 10 past 8 in the evening, and I still don't feel hungry. I remember Maz, when she started this diet in her first week, she was surprised at how easy it was, given you're only eating 800 calories a day. And I have to say, so far, and I've done a lot of diets, I haven't thought about food and I haven't felt hungry. So yes, it's going quite well so far. So fingers crossed it all goes well tomorrow. So moving on to tomorrow. What are we on? We're on Friday. So Friday, I'm going to have oats are simple for breakfast. A bagel for lunch. That's surprising. But I do like a bagel. Bagels are great. But this time it's a bagel with a slice of cheese, ham, some chutney, mayo, and lettuce. So it's a cheese and ham sandwich. But really nice. And then for dinner, meatballs, broccoli, and carrots. So, and I love meatballs. So I predict that that's gonna go down quite well with me as well. So all in all, quite a good start. I'm feeling quite positive about it. I haven't felt like I'm lacking energy or anything. The only thing I'm finding right now is I'm not used to talking to myself. Now, constantly, I usually look backwards and forwards with someone else. Oh, let me put the main thing back on. Yeah. Well, gosh, I just realised my head was massive on everybody's screen for that whole section. Yeah, I'm used to in a live stream like this talking with either G or Maria. So just talking non-stop to myself. I'm starting to feel a bit. I should have had a glass of water beforehand. But yes, going very well. And I think that's about it, really. I don't think I've really got talk to Kermit. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Yeah, he's there. He's there because I'm always calling myself a Muppet. And so he's just to remind me there when I've done silly things and I think I'm a Muppet, that to remember to be light-hearted about it and to let it to see the funny side of things. That's why Kermit's there. But yeah, so oh, look at that! It's like someone's listening. That's better. Yes, so I am a Muppet. So yeah, that's tomorrow's menu, and I'll be here 8 o'clock tomorrow evening to go over how well tomorrow's menu has gone for me, and whether I lost any weight on day 2. I'm hoping personally for another pound. If I could keep up a pound loss for every day of the week, I could end up with a 7 pound, a half stone loss at the end of it. So yes, yeah, I think it's a magic cup. Unfortunately, it doesn't have beer or anything in it. And then now, as you know, it's gone past 7 o'clock in the evening. So I can't even have a cup of tea or anything. It has to be water, or I do have a no sugar squash that I sometimes put in it, and so I can have that. But yeah, I can't even have like milk in tea or anything like that. So water it is from now on after 7 o'clock, and definitely no beer or wine, except for maybe one glass of wine tomorrow night, maybe one little one. But yes, well, thank you everyone for joining me, and I will see you again this time tomorrow. Okay? Thank you. Cheers.